That is One World Trade Center here in New York City. The September 11th memorial there with all of the names of the victims who died in the September 11th attacks written on that thing going around a hole in the ground there where the Twin Towers, or one of them, stood, and a waterfall flowing into it. And so I am here on a layover at JFK Airport all day, and you know, flew here from Denver, Colorado, and then I'm flying later tonight. And I thought that I would just explain where I was on September 11th, 2001 myself when the attacks happened. First, I will mention that this is my second time here in New York City. The last time, the only other time, was in fall of 2006 when my mom took me on a trip here to New York City to finally see it, because I'd you know, never been here before. And we spent 10 days in Manhattan and a day going down to Washington, D.C. So that is the only time in my life that I've ever been to the East Coast of the U.S. at all, with all my traveling. And so I just thought that I would mention that really quick here. By the way, I am very tired. I spent the night on a flight. It is like 8 in the morning or something, so not very awake here at all. All right, so a very quick explanation of where I was on September 11th, 2001. I was going to university in Northern California, Humboldt State University, where I graduated from, and it is in the little town of Arcata. And I got up to go to my class in the morning. I was getting ready. I had a couple of classes that day, one at around 10 o'clock, I think, something like that. And I didn't have TV. I had this tiny little sort of apartment to myself, but I had radio. And so I was getting ready. I was like, you know, having breakfast and stuff like that. And so I turned on the radio, and it was basically right in the middle of things happening. I think that the first plane had hit the first tower. And so I turned on the radio and I'm like, whoa, what's going on? Something about a plane hitting a, you know, one of the skyscrapers, the Twin Towers in New York City. And at first that I thought, you know, it was some sort of a accident, some plane must have gotten out of control and then run into the building or whatever. And then I listened to the whole thing as it was happening, and kind of the heightening drama and everything as it played out. And eventually I learned that school had been canceled for the day, the university. And so I didn't have any classes, and so I just kind of listened to the news for I don't remember how long at all, as it all happened there. And then that was pretty much it for you know, for me. I don't remember if school resumed the next day. I think it probably did. It was just that day that it was canceled. And we all know what happened next with Afghanistan and the Iraq War and all that. I won't go into that, but anyways, that is how I learned about the September 11th attacks and listened to them live as it was happening. So quite a trip to be here with the newly built World Trade Center. When I was here the last time in 2006, more than 10 years ago, then none of this was built. It was a huge hole in the ground, and so it is pretty cool to see things here, you know, having been built, rebuilt once again. And that is quite a spectacular building, I must say. Quite beautiful. And I'm here working on a video, How Expensive is New York City? So I will be posting that one as well. All right, stay tuned for lots more coming from somewhere new very soon. See ya.